2610 Jefferson Street in Old Mandeville. We are literally 2 blocks from the Mandeville lakefront. So for those of you who don't know about Old Mandeville and the lakefront that there's an area called the Trailhead, which has an amphitheater where they have concerts, they have a farmer's market there, they have a splash pad for kids, there's restaurants all around there. There's the lakefront itself, which has like a jogging, walking trail where people just hang out, they play frisbee, they walk their dogs, and there's more restaurants along the lakefront as well. Old Mandeville is just full of shops and events, as I mentioned. Also, though, it's extremely walkable. Like for this house, people will walk to church, they'll walk to a restaurant, they'll walk to an event, or they'll ride a golf cart. I mean, it's that type of friendly community. This is a 0.39 acre of a lot, very private, it feels like. Because you have this, on one side, you have this bamboo wall, bamboo fence. On the other side, it's a vacant lot. And on this other side, you can see the other house there that's private as well. Now, where we are in Old Mandeville, even Old Mandeville itself kind of has these different areas. So this location on Jefferson, we're a couple of blocks away from West Beach Parkway. So I would say the luxury area of Old Mandeville, the only thing that's, I would say, more luxurious would be on the lake itself, which is, again, just 2 blocks away. Gorgeous home. It's 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 2,300 plus living area. There's also an office, 4 beds plus an office. These folks renovated it extensively when they first moved in 2018. So let's go check it out. As we're going up the stairs, one of the things the sellers did is that this is all TimberTech. This is a high-end synthetic decking. And now, so we're going up to the front porch. And y'all, there is a cargo lift elevator outside, so don't feel like you always have to use the stairs. I will say it's meant for cargo, not necessarily people, but I also know a lot of people use their cargo elevator for people. Notice real working shutters. On other windows around the house, they have hurricane shutters as well, which you can self-install. Those are in one of the workshops, and you can just see the neighborhood. This is the front yard. So coming in the front door, we're in the foyer right here, and these oak floors, they have all been refinished. They're in great shape. You can see, so front entry, right here is bedroom number 1. This is the 4th bedroom, and I'll show you where the office is. We're gonna loop around. Here's a closet. And off of here is the office, so off of this bedroom. I'm going to show you later on where all these different doors go. So we're back off of the bedroom, coming to the main living area. Notice how the wood floors come all the way through. You have this wall of windows that overlooks this private backyard. It's really just, like, there's so much natural light and so many windows that bring the outdoors inside. And the way the living room here is configured, you have a TV area here, you can have a sitting area there by the fireplace, or just make it one big area, have your TV area there too, however you like it. It is a split floor plan as well. And right here, this is the half bath. And when the folks moved in, totally renovated the kitchen. This tile was done several years ago. Quartz counters, new appliances. Now, This is electric, I'm sorry, I think it's induction. And the owners like this very much. There is a gas line that still runs to this. So if you prefer gas, not a problem, you can do gas. Notice built-in oven and then microwave. Off the kitchen here, here's your pantry. You're gonna see custom shelving throughout the house. So custom shelving for the pantry. Here's your linen your laundry room. And your utility sink. They just have a cover over it. Storage closet. Now this doorway comes back to that first bedroom. Here we are, that front fourth bedroom. Then you have master suite. This is towards the back of the house, and I may have mentioned already, it is a split floor plan. Notice the wood floors come through, plantation shutters, and these do fold over to these windows as well. But they're just open for effect, and a really pretty magnolia tree in your backyard. And this is all your backyard. Notice how private it is. Coming to the master bath, so vanity area and walk-in shower. Notice the tile work. Here's an area that gives you an opportunity. You can do another vanity right here. You can do some storage. You can also put a soaker tub here. The plumbing floor is literally located right under this tile, so it's an easy thing to do. If you're into bathtubs, I know those are not as popular as they once were, but you can make that space as you see fit. And then potty closet, which there is a light. And then you have dual custom closets. They're identical, but really amazingly efficient with the space. And then this door, now we're back at the office. All right, so remember, over here's that first bedroom. This kind of loops around to your office. You can obviously close that, lock that off. If you have a young one, baby, this makes a great nursery. If you work from home, great place for your home office. Now coming back to the other side of the home, I said a split floor plan. So here's the split. Here's your second full bath. Notice the shower, it's a walk-in shower. It's not exactly a zero entry, but if you have somebody who has a walker or just has issues, older parents per se, like this is a great shower for them if you have somebody that's moving in with you, parent-wise. Bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 4. Notice how the wood floors are just, they come through in all the bedrooms and the main areas. Another storage closet. So as you're seeing, there is no lack of storage. Let's go check out the backyard and underneath the home. All right, so back porch. Notice the timber tech comes through here. This was all redone when they moved in. They redid the railing. That's a very special wood. Think like African mahogany is the easiest way to think of the quality and the density of the wood. And just the kind of that modern splash, which I love, the wire railing. So this is your morning, this is your evening, this is where you hang out and entertain, or at least one spot, because there's more. Coming downstairs. All right, so under here you can fit 4 cars, you can fit more if you want, but you have covered parking all through here. For me, yeah, park 2 or 3 vehicles, and then you have this wonderful patio space. I think I would make this just a great patio area. You could put a fire pit right out here so you're not, the smoke and ashes aren't going up to your house. Or do a fire pit out here. Room for a pool, obviously, as well. This gives you a lot of options. And as a side note, here is the elevator. The difference between a cargo lift and an elevator is that an elevator is on the inside, a cargo lift is on the outside. There's less regulations on a cargo lift, but this is highly functional. Yeah, my friend the squirrel. Meant for cargo. Have people ridden in it before? Yes. I mean, in general, cargo lifts have. Helps out a lot when you have the stairs. And then, so you've got 2 workshop storage areas. So here's number 1. You can see how everything's up high. The outlets are up high because, again, we're 2 blocks from the lake. During named storms, water can come in. However, the flood insurance on this house is less than $1,000 a year. I've got that. It is assumable, so I can share that with whomever would need. And then workshop area number 2. All clean. The storage shelving that can stay. So that's the property. 0.39 acres, so oversized lot. As I mentioned, 2 blocks from the lake. Old Mandeville's a wonderful neighborhood. It's the kind where people still leave their doors unlocked. Come check out the house. If you have any questions about it, let us know. If you're working with an agent, let them know you have questions. I'll happily work with them, as well as if you have any questions yourself, we're happy to show it to you as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, bye-bye.